Today, and if we can go ahead and part the curtain here to get the program started. We'll invite up in a moment our panelists. And Mrs. Lynch, thank you again for your words. I think they were inspirational for all of us. A great reminder. And I am taller, so I'm nervous as well. Try it. Yeah. I should know how to work this thing. If we can open up the curtains, I would be glad to invite up our panelists. Someone to open the curtains? Okay, I can do it myself. No?
They're coming.
There you go.
How'd I do? Go with the flow here. I'm going to invite Mrs. Lynch to join us up on the panel. She's going to help us have this conversation. Mr. Lynch, I'm going to ask you to continue to be our timekeeper, too, if you don't mind, as we go through this process. We have with us a number of very important folks who focus on this issue every day. And in particular, I want to invite up Dr. Vitti. As all of us know, is the superintendent of schools here in County. Ashley Smith-Flores is the still chair, correct, of the Duval County School Board. And I see Gary Chartrand here yet? Yes. Oh, there's Gary. Gary is a member of the State Board of Education, former chair. And Mr. Adam Miller, who's the Executive Director of the Office of K-12 School Choice in the Department of Education here in Florida. Can I sit at the... Okay, you guys don't get to see me. I sit there, but you've seen me already, so it's good enough. One. I guess the microphones are on. Everybody's mic works. Hopefully Gary's doesn't. No. Had to do that, Gary. I'm sorry. Mrs. Lynch, you gave us a great start here in terms of getting a perspective as to the role of charter schools are playing throughout Florida. A significant role, it sounds like. And according to the statistics found in Figure 6 of the booklet of the report, the Duval County school enrollment has increased dramatically from 2011 to 2014. That's largely probably because of the number of schools that came into play at that point in time. Since then, however, in the last year or so, it's been very modest, 1.5% growth in members in that. So do we anticipate, or how do all of you anticipate, and Dr. V, maybe we'll start with you, the growth to look like going forward? I recognize that school choice is a big focus for you, particularly of late.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to participate. I anticipate charter enrollment to likely increase in the years to come. I would say that's something that we should embrace as an overall community. I agree with the keynote speaker's point that choice and more choice allows for greater competition. It allows for parents to be empowered to pick the educational environment that they feel is best for their child academically and civically. However, I will say that with a disclaimer that not every charter school is created equally. Like not every traditional public school is created equally or functions or established equally. I think what is exciting about Jacksonville is we're starting to evolve as a community and not to be dogmatic and ideological regarding the issue of choice. Ultimately, we should focus on children, and we should focus on the community being empowered to pick the choice that they think is right for their child. That could be a traditional public school, that could be a non-dedicated magnet, a dedicated magnet, or a charter school, or a neighborhood school. The more choice, the more competition. I think it makes us all better at what we offer children. But I don't believe that the community should move in a way that believe that all challenges will be solved by an increase in charter schools or that charter schools are the silver bullet. Likewise, no charter schools and no choice is also not the silver bullet when we look at the challenges that we face with our children.